Hello everyone. Well, I am getting ready to make a roll-up for breakfast. A sausage, egg, cheese with some mushroom roll-up. And I'm going to use the keto flax bread for that. So let me go ahead and get started. You start out with a 1/4 cup of ground flax meal. You do not want the seed. A couple of reasons: because it works better and it's more nutritious for you. You pop that dude in there. Then I need 1 egg. And you want to use a little bit more than your normal amount of heavy whipping cream for this. About 2 ounces probably, right at. It's raining here today. I wish spring would get around to be in here. Had a couple of nice days, and then all of a sudden things just went south, so this too shall pass. Alright, I've got that mixed up pretty good. Now I want to get as much of this in as I possibly can. Now if anybody's watched any of the other videos, you'll know this part is a little bit kind of a, well, it's kind of a little bit messy, but it works. You want to make sure and not have any clumps. Have the wet and the dry completely mixed together on there. Okay, so you want to make sure it's wet enough that it runs like this. And once you get it there, now I have an extra turnstile that we're going to use, and these work great. If you don't have an extra one, not everybody saves all those, what you can do is clean the one in your microwave out. Oh yeah, see, this is just right. So I want it wet enough that it's going to run out and get thin, and that way that'll help us form our burrito or wrap or tortilla. You know, these things, basically they're the same thing, but the nice thing about this one is that it's all good for you. It's not got any wheat in it or anything, so definitely better. Okay, so we've got this thing laid out. Now we do the fun part. Takes a minute to do this. You can tap on it a little bit, make it a little bit easier. I want to get it out here nice and wide though. Okay, that's pretty good. Maybe a little bit more right there. Beautiful. Not perfectly round, but it'll work. Okay, you want to put it in the microwave for 1 minute. Okay, that's after our 1 minute. Now, we'll see. Okay, this is still too wet to do anything with, so we're going to put it in for another minute. It's got to have the right texture. Okay, so I had to do an extra minute on this one, and it's getting there. You don't want to tear it up. There we go. See how that's folding out like that? That's what you want it to do. Want it to release a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to put it in for another minute. That should finish that side. Okay, so depending on how wet it is going to depend on how long you need to initially put it in the microwave. But what I want to do now is release it so that I can flip it over the other side. See if we can do this without tearing it. This is kind of a hard part to do. There we go. Got it. Alright, now we want to cook this side for at least 30 seconds. Okay, now you want to work with these while they're warm. And see, we're in good shape there now. That's in good shape. So, let's get our fixings out. I went ahead and done this ahead of time. So what I've got here, I've got some eggs with sausage, and I've got some air-fried radish. And so we're going to add that in there. You got to determine just exactly how much to put in, and you don't want to put too much in, but you want a goodly amount. That may be a little bit too much egg, so let's pull some of it out. Trial and error on this stuff. That looks about right. Let's get us some of these wonderful radishes. Oh, I can't believe how much better these taste when they're air fried. Unbelievable. So, okay, so that looks pretty good right there. How about some mushrooms? Let's put some mushrooms in there. This thing may be too big to fold over very easily, but I think we can get her done. Okay, I think that's pretty good right there. Now, last thing, let's throw some cheese on here. Thing looks good. It's 2.5 days on fasting for me, and I'm not going to break my fast with this meal. I'm just going to eat some simple bread because this is probably too rich and would cause me some issues if I wasn't careful. Alright, let's see if we can fold this thing. Without breaking it too much. And there you have it, right there. So what I'll do with this, I'll cut it in half, like so. And there you go. That's quite the burrito. Thanks for viewing.